hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing, yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times we'll be chilling and having a good time.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just got done filming my weekly budget check-in for the very last week of December. So go ahead and check that video out. I am now going to do my paycheck to paycheck budget for the last paycheck of December, or full-time paycheck, which for me is paycheck 4. I get paid every Friday, so this is the 4th paycheck for me. So yeah, I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I know I did, and then we have New Year's next week, so it's nice to get a few days off in the middle of the week, but then it also makes it hard to go to work for a couple days, then have a few days off, then go back to work for a few days. It kind of messes your schedule if you don't know what day is what. But it's always nice to have those extra days. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started here. So like I said, this was last week's, week 2 and week 1. So, and these are my paycheck to paycheck stickers that I get from my, or that I have in my Etsy shop. I did want to show you guys something. So, just so you can kind of get an idea, these are actually January's kits, but I used them for part of November. So, when you get the paycheck to paycheck sticker kit, it comes with everything you see from like here down, and then also the paycheck stickers, not this thick washi back here. So basically it comes with everything you see here, 1 week's or 1 pay period's worth of stickers. But this is what it looks like when you put the large washi behind it. Or I wanted to do something different last week and this week to kind of give you guys a neat idea. So this is the thick washi with the paycheck kit, and then this is the thin washi. So I just took 3 different thin washi strips and kind of put them behind there just to give it a little different, you know, look to it. So they're super versatile. You can kind of lay them out however you want. That's why I made them that way. That way you can kind of do what you want with them. Now I have, because going into 2020, like right now I only have 7 sinking funds, but starting in 2020 I'll actually have 14 sinking funds. So I'm not exactly sure how I am going to do this. I was thinking about maybe writing one and the amount and another and the amount, and then having the same 7 lines. I don't know yet, so you guys will have to stay tuned and see what I figure out with that situation. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So I am going to start with my expenses, like I always do. And hopefully soon this first expense will be knocked out of here and I won't have to worry about it anymore. You guys will just have to stay tuned to find out, which I should know within the next few days because it is getting towards the end of the month, and I will have another Etsy paycheck coming through the beginning of next week, so that will kind of let me know where I stand with my debt snowball payment. So that will be super exciting. So Capital One for the week is $30, and Apple is $6.75. One Main is a personal loan that I have, and that weekly amount is $76.25. And these are weekly amounts that I'm writing down. These are not my monthly amounts. This one here is my car payment, which is $153. Hulu. This is the only TV service that we have. And we have Hulu Live, which I really like it. And then we also have Verizon Unlimited, so then we got the Disney Plus that is free for a year, and oh my goodness. If you guys do not have it and you have Verizon Unlimited, I highly recommend it. It has like so I was born in the late 80s. It has like all of the, you know, old Disney movies that I watched when I was little, like Dumbo and Bedknobs and Broomsticks and Little Mermaid, you know, all those things that you just loved when you were little. And so I have been loving watching those with my kids. It's so funny, they haven't seen a lot of those, and it's just crazy to me. Hopefully you guys are keeping up with me while I'm talking and writing all these numbers down. I'll go through them all here in just a second with you. We have tumbling. So my daughter's tumbling company is not great at sending out bills. I honestly have not got a bill from them since October, and they're supposed to send them out once a month. And, you know, they always add in her recital costumes twice a year in there, so you don't really ever know what the monthly amount is going to be, because I don't know when those recital costumes are going to fall in, or recital fees. So I have a bunch of money set aside to pay for her tumbling and no bill to pay it. So I figure if they can't get me a bill, then why should I be in such a hurry to pay them? The money's sitting there, but I'm not going to pay more than I need to, so we're just going to wait it out until they come around to sending a bill. I love them. They're very good at tumbling, but they're so unorganized. It drives me crazy. So we're going to add all of these up here so we can figure out what our bills and our expenses are for the week. So $416.37 is what, so I will transfer that amount into my Capital One 360 account online, and then all of these will, except with the exception of this one, my school and my daughter's tumbling, and rent. So these here will go to Capital One 360, and the payments will be taken out of there automatically when they are due. So next we're going to move to cash envelopes. So I have 3 cash envelopes. I have spending, gas, and groceries. And these are the ones that I take with me every day in my billfold because I use them the most. I do not take my sinking funds with me ever, just because there's a lot of cash in there, and I would be absolutely devastated if I lost it or if it was taken. It would be very heartbreaking. So for gas, I'm going to do $40 for the week. Spending is also going to be $40, and groceries is going to be $80. So that gives us a total of $160 for the week for cash envelopes. So obviously I'll take that out in cash. And then we move down to my sinking funds, which are getting really filled up nicely. It is, I just love stuffing my sinking funds. It's the favorite part that I do out of any part of my budgeting. So car maintenance is going to get 10, kids is going to get 20. Christmas, if you watched my last week's video, you saw that last week was the first week that I dropped my Christmas budget back down to normal, which was $25. I did have $100 left over in my Christmas sinking fund. So starting in January, I will have $150 in that sinking fund already, which I will keep in there and roll over for the year. So I'm not going to put it towards debt snowball or anything. I already have quite a lump sum to put towards debt snowball this month, so I just decided to roll it over for Christmas next year. So medical is 5, household is 15. Then we have gifts, which is 10. And then last is personal care, which is 15. So then we'll add this section up. So we have 10, 20, 25, 5, 15, 10, and 15. So $100 for sinking funds. Okay, so now I'm going to jump back up here and go to my income. So I have my 2 incomes for the week, just like always. And today, both of them came in today, the 27th. I just think it is so crazy that it is almost the end of the year. It does not even seem right. So my full-time job, I got the normal amount, and actually next year, starting in January, I think this will go up a little bit because I lost my train of thought. Oh, because our insurance went down a little bit, which is crazy because it usually goes up, not down. So for it to go down was extremely exciting. So that'll be really nice. I don't know exactly how much it's going down, so I don't know exactly what my paychecks will be, but all I know is that it's happening, and that's good enough for me. Okay, so we have $7.59 for the week. We had $2.09 for my part-time job. I'm going to bring all the totals down here, so we'll start with income, and then expenses, and then cash envelopes, and sinking funds. Okay. So our income total was $7.59. Our expenses was $416.37. Our cash envelopes were $160. And our sinking funds were $100 even. So I'm just going to take these bottom three amounts here, which gives us $676.37, and take that away from the $7.59. So we're left over with $82.63. So last week, let me zoom out a little bit. Last week I had $95.63 left over, but my payment on my income on my full-time or part-time job was a little higher last week. So this week we're left with $82.63 after all of my expenses, cash envelopes, and sinking funds are paid for. So perfect. I can definitely live with that. But that's all I have for you guys today for the Paycheck to Paycheck budget. Again, if you're interested in the sticker kits, go ahead and check out my Etsy shop. And then I'm going to go ahead and film my cash envelope stuffing video, so go check that out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!